Okay, Shalom, Yasharella, giving all praise and glory to the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, who's worthy to be praised for everything. Hallelujah to his glorious and holy name. Today I want to go into war. This subject is going to be about war, you know. And as always, I'm going to start with Colossians 3:17, and whatsoever you do in word or deed, do all by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai. Give you thanks to the Most High and the Father by Hashem Mashiach Yahushai. So, we got to look at, first and foremost, Exodus 15:3. Can we go there? Exodus 15:3. You know, because this might not be what you think it's going to be, but it's going to be about war. First and foremost, say the Most High, who's the power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, is a man of war. The Most High is his name. Khan. Power of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. Said that's my name forever, memorial to all generations. So he's a man first and foremost. He's not a woman. You know, I seen someone introduce him as a woman, and I don't think so. He is a man. If he's a man of war, understand this, okay? As it is written. So I want to look at, you know, the Most High. Look at Deuteronomy 32 and 35. We're going to look at war today. Deuteronomy 32 and 35. To me belongeth vengeance. That's the Most High. Me is the Most High. He said, to me belongeth vengeance and recompense. Oh yeah. He said, their foot shall slide in due time, for the day of their calamity is at hand. And the things that shall come upon them make haste. Come on, this happened fast. For the Most High shall judge his people and repent himself for his service, the 12 tribes of Israel. When he seeth that their power is gone, and there was none set up or left. You hear that? When he seeth our power is gone, and none of us set up or left, man. What power do we have? We have no power. He said, and he shall say, where are the gods? What are religions that you believe in? Whatever name you call him. He gonna say, where are you? Where they at? To help you. Their rock in whom they trusted. A lot of you believe in all these different religions. Most of them didn't give us no religion. He gave us laws, statutes, commandments to go by. Was to eat the fat of their sacrifices and drink the wine of their drink offerings. Let them rise up and help you and be your protection. We talking about the Most High. He telling you this. Say, see now, that I, that's the Most High. That I is the Most High. Even I am he. And there was no power with me. Say, I kill. Uh-oh. The Most High said, I kill. So anybody died, the Most High said, I kill. He said, I make alive. This war. In war, you have strategies of how you going to kill people. Most High said, see now that I, even I am he, and there was no power with me. He said, I kill and I make alive. Say, I wound. Anybody get wounded? The Most High wound you. And I heal. Anybody get healed? He say, I do this. That's what the Most High do. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. He said, ain't nobody can deliver us out of the Most High's hand. He said, for I lift up my hand to heaven and say, I live forever. That's the Most High. If I wet my glittering sword, so we got a glittering sword, a shiny sword. In mine hand take hold on judgment. That's punishment for what you've done. I will render vengeance to mine enemies. Hear what he said? He said, I will render vengeance to mine enemies and will reward them that hate me. You want to know who's the enemies of the Most High and the haters of the Most High? Read Psalms 83rd chapter. It's right there. He say, I will make mine arrows drunk with blood. Remember? The Most High is a man of war. The Most High is his name. That's what we're talking about. He said, I will make my arrows drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh. And that with the blood of the slain and of the captives, from the beginning of revenges upon who? The enemy. Hear that? The beginning of revengeance upon the enemy. Most I ain't playing, y'all. Y'all gonna call him Mother Nature, El Nino, La Nina. We talking about war tonight. Rejoice, O ye nations, with his people. For he will avenge, as a man of war, he shall avenge the blood of his servants. Who is servants? Just in case y'all might think y'all are servant just for calling on the name of Jesus, I don't think so. Who's the Most High's servants? Let's see. Isaiah 44 and 21 define who these servants are. Isaiah 44:21, it said, remember these, O Jacob and Israel, for thou art my servant. Clear as day. So the 12 tribes of Israel are the Most High servants. That's why going back to Deuteronomy 32 and 43, say, rejoice, O ye nations, with his people. Who is his people? The 12 tribes of Israel. For he will avenge the blood of his servants, the blood of the 12 tribes of Israel, and render vengeance to his adversaries, his enemies, and will be merciful unto his land and to his people. That's the only mercy you hear the Most High say he's going to give. He's going to give mercy to the land when he cleanses it again, and to his people, the 12 tribes of Israel. You won't see nowhere where he say he have mercy to anyone else but the 12 tribes of Israel. Look at Exodus 18 and 1. Just in case you think that you could be his people just because you involved in some religion, Exodus 18 and 1 proves who his people are. When Jethro, the priest of the Median, Moses' father-in-law, heard of all that the Most High had done for Moses and for Israel, his people, and for Israel, his people. So the Israelites are the Most High's people, because it says, and for Israel, his people, and that the Most High had brought Israel out of Egypt. That's his people. When you see his people, talking about the 12 tribes of Israel. So, let's go back to the time the Most High was going to give us the land. Most High is a man of war. Exodus 14. Go to Exodus 14 chapter. And we're going to look at this one. Let's look at Exodus 14 and verse 10. And when Pharaoh drew nigh, that means near, the children of Israel lifted up their eyes, and behold, the Egyptians marched after them. This is after we done left being in captivity under the Egyptians and the Pharaoh, and he's chasing us. So the children of Israel lifted up their eyes, and behold, the Egyptians marched after them. And they were so afraid. And the children of Israel cried out unto the Most High. And they said unto Moses, because there is no graves in Egypt, because there's no graves in Egypt. Hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness? Negative. We just heard how the Most High brought us out of captivity under the Egyptian. That's why I look into this Bible. When I look for solutions, I look at what worked for our ancestors. Nothing new under the sun. So you're going to have those that's going to have the same spirit as you see here. And most are going to get rid of them. They're going to be purged. They're going to get rid of the rebels. Here we are. And they said to the Most, they done cried to the Most High. They scared. That's fear. A lot of y'all know what fear the Most High mean. But they were afraid of man. But they ain't afraid of the Most High, even to this day. They was afraid and they cried to the Most High. And they said unto Moses, verse 11, because there is no graves in Egypt, hast thou taken us away to die in the wilderness? Wherefore hast thou dealt thus with us, to carry us forth out of Egypt? Is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, let us alone? Hear this? We in captivity. Can you believe this? We in captivity under the Egyptians, and they done made it hard. They made it hard. Well, we had to find our own straw to make bricks and everything. They didn't give us nothing to make bricks. And still I couldn't deviate from the amount of bricks that we were making when they was giving us provisions and so forth. And they complained. Is not this the word that we did tell thee in Egypt, saying, let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? Bunch of shambles to the utmost. You hear this? Let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians. For it had been better for us to serve the Egyptians than that we should die in the wilderness. The Most High is the one that brought us out of Egypt. With a mighty hand, it says. And here we are, negative. You think you can't hear this? Verse 13. And Moses said unto the people, fear ye not. Stand still. Listen, stand still. And see the salvation, the power and authority of the Most High, which he will show to you this today. See the powers and authority that the Most High going to show to you today. For the Egyptian whom ye have seen today, ye shall see them again no more forever. Understand this. That's why I like looking at our ancestors. Looking at what they said. Look at that power, that faith that he have in the Most High. One man against everybody. The Most High shall fight for you. And ye shall hold your peace. You shall hold your peace. He said, you shall shut up and shut your mouth. Ain't that what he said? Hold your peace. That means be quiet. Shut up. Listen. And the Most High said unto Moses, wherefore criest thou unto me? Speak unto the children of Israel that they go forward. But lift thou up thy rod and stretch out thine hand over the sea and divide it. And the children of Israel shall go on dry ground through the midst of the sea. How long that sea been there? Can you imagine? The imagination after they done diss the Most High, diss Moses, and the Most High open up the sea, and we gonna walk across dry ground. We've seen all the you gotta understand, we've seen all the miracles, all the plagues that he put upon the Egyptians. 10 plagues he put upon them. Nothing happened to us as the Israelites. This is our people. That's why I can't really get off into where our people really are. Why you say you gotta endure to the end. All this talking stuff don't mean nothing. Don't mean nothing. It's about your actions. Because this is our people right here. And behold, I will harden the hearts of the Egyptians, and they shall follow them. And that's the Most High, will get me honor. Put yourself there. Because everybody want honor. Everybody want to be somebody. When he said, Most High said, I'm going to get me honor. Because we got the same people are going to be the same way as it speaks of in our time for our salvation. But the Most High said, he going to get him honor. He going to get him honor, so much honor that he going to be all in all forever and ever and ever. Ain't nobody ever going to call him Mother Nature, or Hurricane Betty, or whatever name they call him. Nobody going to call him El Nino, La Nina, little boy, little girl. You're going to respect him to the utmost. That's what he's saying. I mean, I'm just giving you what he said. And that I is the Most High. Behold, that I is the Most High, will harden the hearts of the Egyptians. Hear that? He gonna harden their minds, and they shall follow them across the Red Sea. And I, not man, not woman, no child, that's the Most High. He said that I will get me honor upon Pharaoh and upon all his hosts, all his armies, upon his chariots and upon his horsemen. And the Egyptians shall know, and the Egyptians, our captives, shall know that I am the Most High, when I have gotten me honor. You hear that? Y'all got to understand. All this going to go back to the Most High. All you that don't want to talk about him, you don't fear him, you ain't got nothing to say about him, you going to remember him. Because he going to tell you, he going to say, you going to know that I am the Most High, when I have gotten me glory, honor upon Pharaoh, upon his chariots, and upon his horsemen. And the angel of the Most High, which went before the camp of Israel, Hamashiach Yahushua as the angel, removed and went behind them, and the pillar of the cloud went from before their face and stood behind them. Let me just prove that, so just in case some of y'all saying, oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. He tell you in 1 Corinthians, the 10th chapter. This is spiritual. Real quick, I'm not going to stay here long. We're going to go ahead and look, just to prove that it is a Mashiach Yahushua. Because we're in the wilderness, right? Going from the Egyptian captivity. 1 Corinthians 10, verse 4 says, and did all drink the same spiritual drink. Talking about when we was under the cloud and going through the sea. Well, let me read verse 1. Moreover, brethren, 1 Corinthians 10 and 1. I would not have ye should be ignorant, and not knowing this fact, how that all our fathers, that's our forefathers, were under the cloud. That's what we say, you're going to have an angel that's rolling in the cloud and all passed through the sea. That's what we talk about right now. We told Moses to open up the Red Sea. Same story. And we're all baptized into Moses in the cloud and in the sea. And did all eat the same spiritual meat, same spiritual food. Listen, verse 4. And did all drink the same spiritual drink, same spiritual drink. For they drank of that spiritual rock. That's an angel. That's a spirit that followed them. And that rock was Hamashiach Yahushua. You hear that? That rock was Hamashiach, that angel of the Most High. That spirit of the Most High. That's him. Look, verse 8. Neither let us commit fornication as some of them committed and were fell in one day, 3 and 20,000, 23,000 he killed. That's what I say. Neither let us tip Hamashiach, as the angel of the Most High, as some of them also tempted. Where we at? We in the wilderness. And will destroy the serpents, poisonous snakes. Neither murmur ye, as some of them also murmured, and were destroyed of the destroyer. He the destroyer. That's why he say he told them, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace but a sword. Oh yeah. That sword gonna come from his mouth when he come back. To set righteousness on this earth. And he gonna shut down all the kingdoms. Through the power of the Most High. You see? And so, that's why when you look at Exodus 14 and 19, and the angel of the Most High, that's what Mashiach El Shai, which went before the camp of Israel, removed and went behind them. He's an angel, spirit. Understand this? It's kind of amazing to me how, when you look at how the Most High, you know, I did a lesson on regeneration, how we are spirits. You die, your spirit go back to the Most High, you know. And I did a lesson on death. What happens after death and all that. You see, but most people, if you don't really look into what it has been given to us, because something's been given, like Ezra was given 204 books. Well, people don't even know 80 books that we have with the regular, you know, King James Bible and the 14 books of the Apocrypha, but he had extra books that he gave Ezra, and he even told him between Ezra and Josephus and, Lazarus, when Lazarus died, those three coincide together. I did a lesson on that. So we spirits, they come back to the earth through a man and a woman. You see? Like a Mashiach Shai came through a man and a woman. But that's too hard for people to understand because y'all trying to make it be some immaculate conception. When Pope Pius IX invented that, he the one started that immaculate conception. Look him up. So you see how we were? Man. Let's go to Deuteronomy. We're still in the wilderness. The first chapter. But we're looking at war. Deuteronomy, the first chapter. And how the Most High rolls in it, since he's a man of war. Deuteronomy, the first chapter. Let's look at verse, I'm going to start at verse 21, just show you what time it is. Because Most High say he's going to give us a land of the Amorites. Look at what it says, verse 21. Behold, the Most High thy power have set the land before thee. Go up and possess it. Did he say go up and think about possessing it? He said go up and possess it. As the Most High of our fathers, power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, have said unto thee, fear not, don't be afraid of them, neither be discouraged. And ye came near unto me, every one of you, and said, we will send men before us, and they shall search us out the land. To bring us word again, by what way we must go up, and into what cities we shall come. And the sayings pleased me well. And I took 12 men of you, one of a tribe. One man from each tribe of the 12 tribes of Israel. And they turned and went up into the mountain, and came into the valley of Eshcol, and searched it out. They went up into the valley, to the mountains. They looking, they checking it out. And they took of the fruit of the land in their hands, and brought it down unto us, and brought us word again, and said, it is a good land which the Most High our power does give us. They say the grapes were big as watermelons. It took 2 men to carry on a pole to carry the grapes. It's a good land which the Most High our power does give us, right? Notwithstanding, just the negative, the Most High said He's given us this land. Notwithstanding, because you know we got a land coming to us. And I hope and pray that our people don't have that same kind of spirit, but it is. Ain't nothing new under the sun. Understand this. Notwithstanding, you would not go up. Here it is. You would not go up. but rebelled against the commandment of the Most High your power. See, that's what I was telling y'all. You don't see no maybe in the Bible. You don't see if you want to. That's not in the Bible. He told us in verse 21, behold, the Most High thy power hath set the land before thee. Go up and possess it as the Most High power of thy fathers, the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, have said. He ain't telling you to think about nothing. Maybe you could do this or not. He said, as said unto thee, he said unto us, fear not. I mean, don't be afraid. Don't be scared. Neither be discouraged. But what they do? Oh, the land is beautiful. Listen. Verse 26, notwithstanding ye would not go up, but rebelled against the commandment of the Most High your power. And ye murmured in your tents and said, because the Most High hated us, he hath brought us forth out of the land of Egypt, to deliver us into the hand of the Amorites, to destroy us. And you wonder why the Most High have an attitude with us. Why he told us in Hosea 5:15, I'm going to go to my place until we acknowledge our offense and seek his face. In our affliction, we're going to seek him early. And ye murmured in your tents and said, because the Most High hated us, he had brought us forth out of the land of Egypt to deliver us into the hand of the Amorites, to destroy us. That's like so disrespectful. Even reading it hurts. That's so disrespectful. Whither shall we go up? Our brethren have discouraged our heart, our mind, saying, the people is greater and taller than we. The people are greater and taller than we. The cities are great and walled up to heaven. And moreover, we have seen the sons of the Anakims there. Giants. You think the Most High care? Then I said unto you, dread not, neither be afraid of them. So we easily fear man. But oh, you better fear the Most High. The Most High your power was going before you. He shall fight for you according to all that he did for you in Egypt before your eyes. See, how easily we forget. There's a lot of disasters happening. Different things happen. And I look at this and I say, okay, well, it's cool. Y'all up, excited and, uproaring right now, but let's see how long it'll be before you go back to sleep. And forget about what it is that has happened over and over and over again. That's why you have to go back here and look at our story. So we're going to make the same mistakes. Some of you are going to make the same mistakes. Some of you the same Sambos, same people that are against the Most High until this day. Oh, but you're going to know about war today. And who it is that I serve, I don't know who you serve, the Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob been the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel. Here we are complaining. It's like no different than it is now. What's that going to... Look, I'm not going to say, look, let me show you. Do you believe this? Do you believe this? Revelation 19:15. Do you believe this? Some of you probably don't believe it. I believe it. And out of his mouth, out of my side mouth, when he come to judge and make war, go a sharp sword. This is judgment that's coming on this earth. That with this sharp sword that's coming out of his mouth, he shall smite, kill the nations. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. And he treaded the winepress of the fierceness and wrath of Almighty Most High power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Ready for that? 17 said, and I saw an angel standing in the sun, and he cried with a loud voice, saying to all the fowls, all the buzzards, all the eagles, every animal that can eat flesh, that fly in the midst of heaven, come and gather yourselves together unto the supper of the great most high power, that ye may eat the flesh of kings, and the flesh of captains, and the flesh of mighty men, and the flesh of horses, and of them that sit on them, and the flesh of all men, both free and bond, both small and great. And I saw the beasts and the kings of the earth and their armies gathered together to make war, since we talk about war, against him that sat on the horse, who was a Mashiach Yahushua, and against his army, 200 million angels. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet, with that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received a mark of the beast, and them that worship his image. These both were cast alive, not dead, but alive, into the lake of fire, burning with brimstone. And the remnant, those that are left, were slain with the sword of him that sat upon the horse. He gonna kill every last one of them. Which sword proceeded out of his mouth, and all the fowls were filled with their flesh. Y'all ready for that? That's judgment coming on this earth. That's coming on this earth. Some of you not gonna believe it. Some of you ain't. Some of you still gonna be, part of that slain that's gonna be put to death. If you don't really hear what he's saying and come back to the Most High and believe in him, like he say, hey, he gonna be all in all. Ain't about us. All you high-minded thinking you all that, that's all you think about is yourself. You better understand, man. Amos 9 and 10. All the sinners, those that break the laws and the commandments of the Most High, of my people, the 12 tribes of Israel, shall die by the sword. Which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. He said you're going to die by the sword. That's warfare. But the Mashiach said come back to make war. Ain't no kingdom been set on this earth without warfare. He's coming with war, y'all. Understand, overstand this. Amos 3 and 6. Go back to Amos. See, it's sad because we were told, this was going to happen. And it's real sad when you look at these nations, know certain things that we don't. Say, shall a trumpet be blown in the city? Amos 3 and 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, or air raid sound? Boo! You hear that sound like, that air raid sound. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city and the Most High have not done it? Better understand, overstand, man. It's real. That's why we looking at war. Go back to Deuteronomy. Oh yeah, we're gonna cover it today because we as a people, you heard what's gonna happen in the end time while we living. Could be. Or if not, then you know what's gonna happen. Prophecy is real. Look at Deuteronomy, first chapter. Just so you know the book of Deuteronomy, who it's talking to. Go to Deuteronomy 1 and 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel, to the Israelites on this side of Jordan in the wilderness. Okay, so it's talking to the 12 tribes of Israel. All 12 tribes were in the Egyptian captivity. So when you look at Deuteronomy, the first chapter, how we were complaining about, the sons of Anakims, who would be considered giants to us. The Most High said he's going to give us the land. Don't matter how they look. Verse 29 says, Then I said unto you, dread not, neither be afraid of them. Don't be afraid of them. The Most High, your power, which goeth before you, he shall fight for you, according to all that he did for you in Egypt before your eyes. You see that? Now he reminded them all these plagues that the Most High put upon the Egyptians. He hardened Pharaoh's heart to get him a name. Y'all got to understand this. What he's going to do in these last days is going to be so devastating, I might say. Devastation that's going to come upon what he's going to do and bring forth this devastation upon, I guess my George just said, he's going to smite the nation, kill the nations. That he going to get him a name forever, that's going to last forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You heard what he said? That he can get himself honor. He just said nothing about us. See, that's the problem. You learn a few scriptures now, and all of a sudden it's all about you. Man, we ain't nothing as we ought to be. Or prove me wrong. Show me how you going to teach us 1,000 years of the Most High, like a Mashiach Shai said, he got to come back and show us of the Most High. Then the Mashiach Shai got to bow down to the Most High, and the Most High going to be all in all. But put your name there, if you all that. Y'all elevating man, so you better be elevating the Most High. His name is jealous. Y'all understand? That's why I say, man, we dealing with war. And I told you from the first beginning of this lesson, Exodus 15:3, Most High is a man of war. Play around if you want to. You see what's happening right now. He says it's going to be like a woman in travail. The things don't happen on this earth. And I say it all the time. Let's wait and see next time something going to happen drastically. Things are happening so fast now like that never happened in this world before. Not this fast. Not in America. But it's happening back to back to back to back to back. It's going to start happening faster like a woman in travail. Like a woman having a baby, them contractions. Here we are. That's why we better get right with the Most High. That's all I can tell you. Verse 30, again, the Most High, your power. Your is a personal possessive pronoun showing ownership. He's our power. The power of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob being the forefather of the 12 tribes of Israel, which go before you. Hear this? He shall fight for you, according to all that he did for you in Egypt before your eyes. We've seen the 10 plagues he did in Egypt, and still come out here and complain. And in the wilderness, where thou hast seen how that the Most High, thy power, your power, bear thee, as a man does bear his son, in all the way that he went until ye came into this place. Yet in this thing ye did not believe. You had no faith. The Most High power, your power. Hear that? In all these things, we didn't have no faith in the Most High, our power, man. Who went in the way before you to search you out a place to pitch your tents in fire by night. That's what Mashiach was saying. In fire by night, in a chariot of fire by night, to show you by what way you should go. And in a cloud by day, leading us in a cloud by day. And the Most High heard the voice of your words and was wroth and sware. This is a swearing from the Most High. He heard what we said and said what? Surely there shall not one of these men or this evil generation see that good land. We're going to see a good land. Our land going to last forever and ever and ever. You think it's not important? Hear what he's saying. All you gainsayers out there that don't want to really come back to him and love the Most High with all thy heart, mind, and soul, and strength, and love thy neighbor as thyself. All the commandments based upon those two principles. How we love the Most High and how we love each other. He says, surely there shall not one of these men of this evil generation see that good land, which I swear to give unto your fathers, save Caleb, the son of Zephaniah. He shall see it, and to him will I give the land that he has trodden upon, and to his children, because he hath wholly followed the Most High. He had faith in the Most High. Give a damn how big they were. Came back and said, we can take the land. Think about it, man. He hath wholly followed the Most High, man. Also, the Most High was angry with me for your sake, saying, thou also shalt not go in thither. Because Moses didn't get the Most High the glory. When he told him to speak to the rock, he gonna bring forth his water out of it. And Moses hit the rock twice. And Moses said, you can't go in. He showed it to him, but he said, you can't go in. Because you didn't give me the glory. Y'all better understand, man. If you don't learn anything, you better learn how to say all praise to the Most High. 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 You don't learn anything, you better learn how to say that with sincere conviction. Because he know, like he said, he hear what we're saying. He know whether or not you real or you fake and you phony. Verse 38. But Joshua, the son of Nun, which standeth before thee, he shall go in thither. Encourage him, for he shall cause Israel to inherit it. Ain't that something? Moses had to train Joshua, knowing that he couldn't. He seen the land. Moses took him up to the mountain and showed him all the lands that we're gonna get. He said, you're gonna go over there and die because you didn't give me the glory. And y'all think, and listen, Moses was a man that the Most High spake to mouth to mouth. He was the most meekest man in the world. Now, he didn't make it. He didn't go into the king. He didn't take the children of Israel to the promised land because he didn't give him the glory. Y'all gotta understand how serious this is. This is very, very serious. And I don't think people really understand the little that the Most High has allowed us to know of him. But these are examples. I challenge anybody to challenge what I'm saying. You say you can do whatever you want to do, and you ain't got to deal with the things that we see here. Man, this is serious. Better fear the Most High. You say, moreover your little ones, the children, which he said to be a prey, and your children, which in that day had no knowledge between good and evil. They shall go thither, and unto them will I give it, and they shall possess it. But as for you, turn you and take your journey into the wilderness by the way of the Red Sea. Then ye answered and said unto me, we have sinned against the Most High. Scared now. Now they scared. We have sinned against the Most High. We will go up and fight according to all that the Most High our power commanded us. And when we had girded up every man his weapons of war. See, we talking about war. You were ready to go up into the hill. And the Most High said unto me, say unto them, tell them this. Go not up, don't go up. Neither fight. Don't go up there and fight. For I am not among you. Just something. Lest ye be smitten before your enemies. They girding up, they ready to war. We done sinned. I think that's enough. Oh, Most High, we done sinned against you. We'll go up and fight. He already said what he gonna do. He already gave a decree. Ain't nobody that's an adult going into that land, the promised land he gave us, but Joshua and Caleb. Caleb and Joshua. And the little ones, the little children that we had within the 40-year period that we were roaming the wilderness, complaining and murmuring. See, a lot of times people think they murmuring against man, but you really murmuring against the Most High. You can look at it how you want to. Because they were talking about Moses and Aaron. Moses and Aaron was right there in the flesh. That's how people want to deal with somebody in the flesh, not realizing the angels all around us that's reporting everything. And the Most High, he hearing them. He hearing it. He told them, don't go up there and fight, because I ain't with you, lest you be smitten before your enemies. So I spake unto you, and you would not hear, but rebelled against the commandment of the Most High, and went presumptuous, willfully, up into the hill. And the Amorites, the ones they so afraid of, which dwell in that mountain, came out against you and chased you as bees do, and destroyed you in Seir. See, in Mount Seir, where Esau was. That was the land Esau was given. Even unto Hormah. And you returned and wept before the Most High. Listen at this closely, because a lot of you think you done created your own power. In your own mind, you're so prideful that you really think that the Most High can hear your prayer or hear my prayer or whatever if I'm off. No matter who, if we off, thinking off. That's why I'm trying to stay on for what it is that I see our ancestors giving us knowledge, wisdom, understanding of through the Spirit of the Most High of what works and what don't work. He said, and ye returned and wept before the Most High. This is verse 45. But the Most High would not hearken to your voice, nor give ear unto you. Hear that? And you returned and wept before the Most High. Sometimes the Most High have pity on us when we humble ourselves and cry to the Most High. But all the time, just because you're doing it, don't mean that the Most High, because you praying, most scripture said, Most High say they pray to themselves. Some of you out there praying to the walls, bouncing on the wall, ain't going nowhere. This is what it says. Make it mean something different. He said, and ye returned and wept before the Most High. Sometimes he had pity on us when we cried to him. But the Most High would not hearken, listen to your voice, nor give ear unto you. So I said, I'm going to my place till we acknowledge our offense and seek his face. Turn his face away from us. Now, let me give you a case scenario. Show you what time it is, man. See, they gonna go up there. They gonna say we have sinned. Okay, you hurt the Most High's feelings. We made the Most High cry. How about that? She said, so when we cry, he ain't gonna hear us. Don't get it twisted. See, y'all came with your own imagination. Y'all imaginary Most High. You better understand, man. Y'all don't know him, man. Not like you should. Look, Zechariah 7. Verse 12. This right here, man, this hit me hard, boy. Zechariah 7 and 12. Yeah, they made their hearts. That's your minds. As an adamant stone, lest they should hear the law. That's a lot of y'all out there in these different religions. We ain't under the law. We're in the grace. They got y'all programmed, man. You hear what he said? Lest they should hear the law. The laws were written by the finger of the Most High. He wrote the laws. And it's something that y'all is really, you hurt his feelings. That's the work of the Most High. They will not hear the law. Man. Look at it right quick. Hold that. Just to prove that. Go to Exodus 24 and 12. This is, when you think about it, all you that have jobs, you go to work, and you work and work and work, and they say you didn't get no money for what you did. You ain't giving you nothing. Wonder how you would feel. Exodus 24 and verse 12. He's working. No, that's not what I want. I want 31. Exodus 31. And we're gonna look at verse 18. Exodus 31 and 18. I'm in Genesis. Salakia, y'all. Salakia. I'm in the wrong book. No wonder I can't find what I'm looking for. So I did want Exodus 24 and 12. Okay. Here we go. Now I'm on point. Salakia. It say, and the Most High said unto Moses, come up to me into the mount, and be there, and I will give thee tables of stone, and a law and commandments which I have written. You see? So when y'all say that under the law, you're not really looking at whoever it is saying that you're supposed to keep the law, but you're looking at the Most High saying you ain't got to keep his law. I want to show you too. He said, and I, that's the Most High, that I is the Most High, will give thee tables of stone and a law and commandments which I have written, and that thou mayest teach them. Okay? So, when you look at Exodus 31, and 18, it says, and he gave unto Moses, when he had made an end of communing with him upon Mount Sinai, 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of the Most High. 2 tables of testimony, tables of stone, written with the finger of the Most High. Hear that? Written with the finger of the Most High. That's a shame, man. So it's written with the finger of the